Another year has gone by, and what a volatile year it has been. Samvat 2069 saw the end of dominance of gold, with returns falling to 3.5% for the previous year. Remember, gold had gained an average of 25% in the last 5 Samvats. But base metals have emerged strong winners, giving an average return of 12% in the previous year as well. So what can be expected from Samvat 2070? Let's get in our special guests for that. Joining us on the show is Vandana Bharti, who's AVP Commodity Research at SMC Global Securities. Also joining us is Ram Pitre, who's Senior VP Anand Rathi Commodities. And we have with us in studios Vijay Bhamwani, who's author and CEO, VSPLindia.com. Let's start with gold first, and let's start with you, Ram. What has your sense been really in sense of prices? Because last year has been a weaker one. 2013 calendar year also has seen decline coming in for gold prices. And if you read those various international reports, not many people want to put money in this commodity for some while.
Definitely gold returns will be flat to negative for 2012 from this Diwali to next Diwali. Having said that, there are two to three important points to be noted on international market. Basically, the dollar has bottomed out at around 78, 79 level. And the euro, which has peaked out at 1.38 level on international market, is showing some sign of weakness. And if it starts falling to around 125, 130 level, definitely we can see a bigger rally in a dollar, and that will put a pressure on the gold prices. If you see 2012 to 2013, as you mentioned earlier, there are around 22 to 23% negative returns as given on international market, and in domestic markets around 6 to 8% negative return. But I see from here onward, the overall you may see in 2014, the range you may see on the downside around 1,180 to upside around 1,370. And on a slightly extreme range, you may see the 1,100 on the downside and 1,470 on the upside. Having said that, in domestic market, in MCX, you may see 24,800 on the downside to almost 32,000. And 21,500 to 33,500, you may see that kind of a level. But at the moment, for 2014 Diwali, I am seeing gold at lower levels from here onward.
All right, Ram, point taken. Let's get Vandana into the conversation as well. Happy Diwali, Vandana. What's your sense in the precious metal space? Would you buy it this Diwali for the next Diwali, or would you keep it on the other commodities this time?
Manisha, first of all, happy Diwali to all the viewers. And 3 points are very important right now. First one is that whether US will continue its bond buying or not. Second is Eurozone performance, economic performance in 2014. And third one is again the geopolitical tension. So 3 factors are really important for 2014. And next Diwali, yes, there should be some more correction in the prices of gold, because even in Indian market it is right now overpriced, and yes, currency is the factor here. So in Indian market, I'm expecting again a fall, further correction of around near the level of 28,000 to 27,000 here. Agree with Mr. Ram Pitre levels. And for 2014, somewhere in the month of August, I can expect that there should be some buying, physical buying or seasonal buying, I can say that. And by next Diwali, I can expect the level of around 32,000 to 32,500.
Vijay, very happy Diwali to you as well. What's your range for the gold prices now till next Diwali? The previous Diwali, of course, has been slightly lackluster in sense of returns.
Very, very happy Diwali to you and all our viewers. And I wish the coming Samvat is a very prosperous one for all of us. And as far as the outlook on gold is concerned, Manisha, since November last year, I've been advocating staying off the leverage space in both gold and silver. And where a buying bias is concerned, I'm more positively biased towards silver as compared to gold. And even here, I think the range for gold in the coming Samvat year is likely to be 33,500 to 34,000 on the upside, should data points emerge which are conducive to gold. And on the downside, my level for a decline is slightly steeper at 26,500, give or take 500 rupees here and there. My guess is, as we stand today, without any fresh triggers which might emanate at a later date, the possibility of a downside to 26,500 odd levels, give or take a few hundred rupees here and there, is more than a rally to 34,000. And in relative comparative terms, I think silver will stand head and shoulders above the returns offered by gold.
Let's talk about the agro commodities, which also have seen a very volatile past 1 year. The top gainers, while include the likes of coriander and refined soy oil. On the flip side, you have the likes of chana, jeera, mustard and turmeric, which have given up a lot of profit. What can we expect from Samvat 2070? Let's get in our guests. Vijay, what's your sense coming in? Because while we have seen very choppy markets, even the sugar prices have declined in the previous year, trading below their cost of production. How would you want to trade? What is your one best gainer and a short strategy coming in for the next year?
Manisha, if I was to bet on buying something, I think pulses, and within pulses, chana to be one of the prime picks, because I think you're going to see a very big demand push coming in the coming 12 months. So if I was to see chana decline by another 3 to 4%, I would start accumulating the mid and far month futures, with a clear view that I may have to nurse this position for a couple of months. But the returns I'm expecting would be far above average, and I would therefore choose chana as the prime pick in the food grain or the edible segment.
Vandana, what's your sense? What thing are you really trading in the next coming year? And what positions would you want to put in?
Manisha, in essential commodities like sugar and wheat, I'm not so bullish, because there are comfortable supplies side in Indian market as well as in international market. But yes, oil seed is again a concern, pulses is a concern in the market, and even in 2014 I'm expecting that again oil seeds may see some kind of shoot up in the prices, because two major countries, India and China, they are import dependent if we talk about oil seeds, and they are not going to receive a good produce again in 2014. So in 2014 I'm expecting that mustard seed and soya bean again they'll outperform other commodities, and yes, I'm agree in pulses, chana may do good.
Ram, what's your sense? What are you picking on? Because the rest two experts are really betting on pulses and edible oil space. What would you want to look at in the next 1 year?
I think, as Vandana said, the oilseed and soybean and soya oil is a good level to enter at a lower level. And coming back to domestic market, chana is, I think, below 3,000 level. It's a good level to enter. And these are the three commodities I think in 2014 will perform. But overall, I personally feel if the prices comes down, that is good for the market.
Let's also get in a word then from Kishore Narne of Motilal Oswal on his top bets on agro space for Samvat 2070.
Chana is one good commodity which can be positive. At least another 15% upside could be possible in chana. Jeera is one commodity, again I would like to buy somewhere close to 12,000 kind of levels. Again I would be looking at 16,000 plus in the coming year in jeera. Again, one of the most popular commodities, guar. I don't see any major upside in guar, though I'm not ruling out a short-term upside. Short-term possible, you can see around 6,000 plus kind of levels, but I think if you look at the industry in guar especially, it's not even operating at 20% of its capacity. I think 4,000, 4,200 should be a bottom for guar, but at the same time I will rule out any major rally in guar this year.
All right, Kishore, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Ram and Vandana as well, for joining us and giving us your best commodity strategies for the year to come. And this is wishing you a very happy Diwali.